Digimon Survive is finally available on Steam with Guillemon. Sees the reviews. Synchronizing. Block this instance. Even my fucking Norton antivirus is like, Digimon, it must be a virus. Bandai Famco. English. Good music. Acceptable. Acceptable. Receive extra monster. Guillemon. We'll scare it for a second. Oh, okay. It has it's a borderless window, I think. Damn. This music is actually really good. Yo! Tutorial battle flashback. Doesn't look like it crashed to me. Time to learn the basics of battle. In battle, the order in which units monsters act is determined by their speed. Let's start with movement. Press B to move to choose the move command. For me, it's actually A. Because Xbox controller. But I'm using a Switch controller. I wasn't expecting for the intro. I didn't know what I was expecting for the intro, but it wasn't that. LOL. Really dark tone. Oh, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Your Digimon human partners can die. This game is dark as fuck. Darkest in the series so far. Games or anime, I would say. As far as I know, only one Digidestin has ever died in any of the anime. Did you know? The area displayed on the grid represents the range of the character's movement. You can rotate the camera using L and R or adjust the zoom with ZL and ZR. It's also important to switch over the camera to get a full grasp of the situation. Now move to the blinking square on the grid. Use the cursor, or L. Move the cursor on the blinking square on the grid and press B. Ooh. I really like how I have one Digimon from Adventure 1 and I have one Digimon from Tamers. It's neat. Now, let's prepare to attack. Press B to choose an attack command. Attack or Diamond Storm. Here you'll see information on skills you can use. This includes the skill's effect, SP cost, range, and area. The skill's range is the distance it can reach, while its area refers to the size of its effect. Passive skills are special abilities that are always on. Pay attention to how each one works. First, let's see what happens with an ordinary attack. Attacking does not cost SP. Choose an attack from the skill list and press B to confirm it. Well, I want to do Diamond Storm. I guess I'll normal attack. Raise SP. Attack 1 rank. Oh, maybe I have no SP at first. Wait, that reminds me of another game we've been playing lately. When you select the target, your estimated damage and accuracy will be displayed. 54% accuracy. Ooh, I wonder if this is like XCOM. In XCOM, the percentages are actually a lie. They actually generally tell you that they're lower than they actually are, and lower than they actually are when it seems low, and higher than they actually are when they seem high. Wait, other way around. Lower than they actually are when they're higher, and higher than they actually are when they seem lower. Elemental affinities, critical hit percentage, and more are also shown, so pay close attention. What Digimon am I fighting? I have no fucking clue. Counterattack percentage is particularly important. This is the chance an enemy will counter your attack. Put the cursor on the enemy using or L and press B. Haha, percentage chance to hit. Fucking hate that mechanic. Punch that bitch. Choose N to finish your turn. But what about Gobblemon? As you end turn, you can face in a direction. The more you take more damage if attacked from the side or from behind. So choose this carefully. Oh shit! This is just like Fate Tactics. Yosh! I can do it. Sorry, that was fucked up for me to do. I actually thought that I was gonna be able to mimic it more. All I know I heard was Yosh! It's important to check up on other units in battle. Switch to the free cursor to get more info. Press A to switch to the cursor. Or B, for me. You can move the free cursor anywhere on screen. Try putting it over the enemy. Hover the cursor over a unit and see its info displayed in the upper right. View more detailed information by pressing Y in this state. Yeah, I still don't know what the fuck that is. Which makes sense because there's only question marks. That's odd. For some reason, you can't see any information about this enemy. There's nothing more here to learn. Press A to stop displaying this information. You didn't reveal anything useful. Switch back to the regular cursor and just go all out. Press A to switch back from the cursor. This is no ordinary foe. Aim for extra damage by attacking it from behind. Move the blinking square behind the enemy. Use a skill for big damage. Each skill move has its own SP cost. Choose the attack button, the attack command, like before. Then select Blue Blaster from the skill list. Blue Blaster! Move the cursor over the enemy, then press B. You dealt extra damage by performing a rear attack. Flank attacks also do more damage. It doesn't seem to have taken much damage. Is the enemy too powerful to defeat? Wait, do my humans also get turns?
子たちをこれ以上傷つけさせるわけにはいかない。あそこにさえたどり着ければ。お姉ちゃん、大丈夫。あの光へ向かうのよ。そこから早く逃げて。やだやだやだ、お姉ちゃんと一緒じゃなきゃ。何してるの、早く。
ダメだ、もう抑えられない。
吸い込まれ。
お前がいなくなったら俺は。
あなたはどうか無事に帰って。
Excuse the fuck out of me.
お姉ちゃん、助けなきゃ。でもダメだ、進めない。お姉ちゃん。待ってて。お姉ちゃん、必ず助けるから。
Prologue. Oh, this is the opening cutscene, because, you know, it's an actual cutscene.
教育史跡ってどの辺でしたっ
Fellow
け？
Gogglehead.
ちょっと待ってね。詳しい地図。
I bet we just saw his childhood.
もうびっくりさせないでよ、ミノルくん。
ごめんごめん。朝から元気だな。ミュウ、そろそろ起きろよ。おいミュウ、飯が冷めるだろ。あいつまた一人で。
雪？じゃあ撮るよ。
おい、邪魔だろ。
ごめんなさい。
ち
わあ、態度悪。そんなんじゃ女子に嫌われるよ。
うっせえな。
I don't think it's an odd selection for the tutorial at all. I've definitely played games where it's kind of like that,
ここじゃない？
where like the rules aren't like fully known because your characters don't know the rules. It's kind of ludo narrative.
ここは一体。
群発する地震により土砂災害の危険がありますので、引き続き鹿野部市近隣にお住まいの方。
おいおい、見学先の安全性とか大丈夫なのかよ。よしみんな、そろそろ出発の時間だ。
引率の OB の言うことをよく聞くように。
遊びに来たんじゃないんだぞ。時間厳守で行動すること。たれ。たくま？ああ、なんでもない。
ぬくもりは消えず、みともの嵐、この世界、御霊の子はね、響 匹蹴り
I just realized I've been waiting for this game for like 3 fucking years. And I'm actually alive. Well, every time it takes like multiple years for a game to come out that I'm waiting for, I'm like, damn, I lived long enough to actually see it come to fruition, huh? Neat. And I'm the one that gets to play it. So this is camp, huh? I say camp, but we're holed up in an abandoned school in the mountains here. Leave it to us to spend our school break going to another school. Not that this school is anything like the one we usually go to.
ようたくな、今日は史跡巡りだっけ？あんま面白くなさそうだよな。
So Takayuma, today we're checking out the crusty old landmark? Sounds lame.
ミノル、まあそう言うなよ。僕もどう
Come
か
on, don't say that, Mino. Not like I disagree, but still.
こら二人ともそんなこと言ってはダメよ。遊びに来たんじゃないって言われたでしょ。
I love girls named Aoi. Hey, you two. Don't talk like that. I told you we weren't here for fun and games.
はーい、葵さんごめんなさい。
Yeah, so sorry, Your Highness.
もうまたそうやってふざけて。
Again with that sort of talk? That knucklehead over there is Minoru, and the girl lecturing him is Aoi. I didn't talk to him much at school. At Oi's school, she came here from a different school. We got to know each other more here at camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minoru. The three of us ended up doing our extracurricular activities together. As you play a game, you'll occasionally be asked to make choices. You'll have 2 or 4 options to choose from. Use the face buttons or L to select a response or action, and then press B. Your decisions will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. Your affinity with each character influences the battle backup they give during combat, with differing results if you treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person. You can check your affinities from the main menu, so don't forget to keep an eye on them. Oh, that's the button for saving? Ah, this is very nice. 50 save slots? I'll save it. I'll save this one at 49. For no particular reason. Backlog. So it's not the face buttons that chooses it. Oh, I think those mean the whatchamacallit, the D-pad. Yeah, that's what they meant. Ask Oi about our plan.
葵さん、今日ってどういうコースになるんだっけ？まず桜並木だよね。
What's today's route, Oi? We're starting at the cherry blossom trees, right?
今日はそれとここ、それにここもかしら。
Today we're
ミノル
going
君の
here.
キャンプの趣旨、
And
ち
then
ゃ
I
ん
think
と分か
over
って
there.
ます？
And do you know why, Minoru?
ああ、この土地に伝わる伝承とか土着信仰とか、なんか独自なものがあって面白いんだってね。
Something about local legends or religion, right? They say there's some weird stuff.
まあ、俺にはそこまで面白くはないけどな。いいんですよ。野山でのびのび羽を伸ばせればさ。
Not that it matters to me. I'm just here for the fun and the sun.
もう、たくまくんだけが頼りよ。ミノル君の舵を取ってくださいね。
You're the only one I can rely on, Takuma. Keep an eye on him, would you?
いや、僕もミノルの保護者ってわけじゃないし。
I'm not Minaru's babysitter over here.
あ
Oh, wow.
どうしたんだ？
Huh? What is it? Looks like Minaru's noticed something on his phone.
ほらまただよ。また落石事故のニュース。
Check it out. There's another story about a rock slide.
ああ、ここのところ連日よね。大丈夫かしら。大きな地震の前触れだと怖いわね。
That's several days in a row. I hope it doesn't mean an earthquake's coming.
いやそれもだけどさ、ちゃんと見てよ。これ今日見学に行くところの近所だよ。
Not just that, but look here. Not just that, but look here. Isn't this close to where we're supposed to go today?
あら、本当だわ。今日の予定は大丈夫なのかしら。
Wait, really? I wonder if our plans for today are still on. You can feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news.
はい、皆さん落ち着いて。大丈夫です。大丈夫ですから。
I'll drink some water because it was recommended. Excuse me. Alright, everyone, calm down. Everything is just gonna be fine.
何か問題がある際には先生からちゃんと指示がありますから落ち着いてください。
All teachers have clear instructions for dealing with any emergency. Shuji is an alumnus of OA school, so he came here to help chaperone.
安全確保に関しては先生方や保護者の皆さんでちゃんとやってくれているはずだし大丈夫だから。
The teachers and chaperones are ensuring our safety, so there's nothing to worry about.
本日の目的地の史跡へさあ向かいましょう。
Fear not, fellow students. Our destination is a historic landmark. Off we go.
ああ、まだやってるよ。修二さんも真面目すぎるんだよね。
There he goes again. That Shuji is too straight-laced for his own good.
二つも年上の高校生に失礼なこと言わないの。
Is that any way to talk about someone who's 2 years older than you?
はーい、葵さん。
Right you are, my little boy.
ミノル君は私が上級生ってことも忘れてはいないかしら。
And do I have to remind you, Minaru, that I'm actually in a grade above yours?
葵さんも俺が下級生ってこと忘れてない？
I mean, shouldn't you act like it then or something?
もっとさ、こう、こらーってさ、上級生活吹かせて叱ったりしてみようぜ。
You should be more of a nag, like, I told you to knock that off.
そんなの私にできるわけがないでしょ。さあ、私たちも行きましょうね。たくまくんも。
Does that sound like something I would say? Let's go before we're left behind. Takuma?
そうだな。行こうぜ、たくま。
Yeah, come on, Takuma. Let's hit it. It's nice to get the pronunciation of the names in real time and be like, oh yeah, I was pronouncing it wrong. Nice. Well, it'll be really hard for me to mispronounce Aoi, considering it's the name of the main character from one of Drizzle's favorite anime. I really like the talking sprites and stuff. Did you know that the same technology that is kind of how VTubers live 2D models move and talk is basically comes from visual novels and stuff? And of course 3D models comes from the same technology that is how 3D models in video games move and talk. Oh wow, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers.
いやー、春って感じだよね。
Man, is this spring or is this spring, am I right?
本当ね。自然が豊かな場所だからかしら。なおさら綺麗に見えるわ。
Right. Maybe the abundance of nature here brings out the beauty of these flowers. glad we
キャ
came
ンプに
here.
来てよかったな。この先の史跡も楽しみになってきたよ。
I'm glad we came to this camp. Makes me look forward to the historic landmark ahead.
本当ね。なんだか私もワクワクしてきたわ。
Indeed, I found myself brimming with a sort of excitement.
ま、ちょっとは面白いもんが見れそうかな。
If you put it that way, sounds like we've got some fun ahead of us.
あんなとこにサキとリョウがいるぜ。
Oh, looks like Saki and Ryu beat us to the punch.
先に史跡へ向かっていたのね。
They did go ahead of us after all. The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Rio, an older kid from another school. The girl who's all smiles is there's Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. They must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too. And then again, I could be wrong in Rio's case.
うわー、綺麗。満開だね。
Wow! Look how beautiful it is! The flowers are so pretty!
満開の桜を前にして舌打ちって人としてどうかしてるって。
What kind of person gets all grumpy in front of a bunch of blooming cherry blossoms?
まったくこんなにもうららかな校外学習日和だってのにさ。
But man, talk about what a waste! Gorgeous weather and we're doing extracurricular nonsense.
そんな日和聞いたことねえ。
What does one have to do with the other? I thought as much. Have a good Betty, bye. We're not in any real rush. Might as well look around some more. As you play a game, you'll be presented with choices on where to go or who to talk to. Select the target. Try targeting one of the students walking along the tree path in the distance. You can also switch between targets with L and R. Try switching targets while you have one selected. Once you selected a target, press B to move to the next step. Who you talk to and in what order may advance the story. You can target more than just characters, so keep an eye on unexpected discoveries. Targets that lead to important story conversations will be marked with an exclamation point. So keep that in mind when deciding what to do next. If I listen closely, I can hear the sound of the babbling brook. You never hear something like that in the city. It's sort of comforting. Hey Takuma, did you know that the leaves of the cherry blossoms are poisonous? That's why you never see any weeds growing underneath them. Huh? Is that right? Wait, don't people eat those sometimes? Well, sure. They're fine if you pickle them first. Huh. You know some weird things, man. The flowers are certainly beautiful in full bloom. Yeah, that and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. Nah, that won't do. We have to stick to our designated course. Aye, aye, man. Cherry trees lining the path are all in full bloom, with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I'd love to just sit here and gaze at them for a while. I'm so tired. This camp is weak. Yeah, total weak sauce. Yeah, well, let's get a few bars out here. We can kill a little time with that. For real? We can't even get a signal in the school building. Man, what a hunk of junk you're looking around. Jeez, what crawled up your backside and died? Search me. Let me guess, Shuji. Let me guess. Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition? You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, sure, whatever you say. Come on, it's time to go. Alright already. And anyway, how long do you plan on following me around? What do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off of you, Rio? So you're my supervisor now? Clearly, you're not the type to be left to your own devices. Oh, just shut up. Now, is that any way to talk to a cute girl like me? Saki's headed for the landmark, chasing Rio as he continues bellyaching. Those two get along way better than I figured they would. More like Saki can get along with anyone. And that Rio's a real pain too. She must be some kind of saint. Now, is there any way to speak about him? All of us need to work together. I never heard anything come out of his mouth that wasn't a complaint about something. I kind of relate, to be honest. It's like looking at how I used to be. Kind of embarrassing. You sure he's older? Your past self? Is that something a middle schooler is supposed to say? Then again, I suppose an adolescent boy would say such things. Saki's the exact opposite. The way she comes at you head on makes her seem more grown up. We only just met here at camp, but she acted like we were all best buds from square one. I think you resemble her in that regard, Minoru. Yeah, he's the one who broke the ice with us after all. Indeed. Head on, as you would say. Huh? Jeez, guys, knock it off with the compliments. My ego can only take so much. That wasn't a compliment. Ma'am, is it? Finally, some good manners. Oh, sure? That's what I was going for. Man, I wish she'd back off a bit, you know? Read the room a little, so to speak. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, to be sure. But she's also cheerful, cute, and quite amicable. The sort of honesty you can sense from her, I quite like it. Whoa, where did all that come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you think? I see. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sister like me has to look out for her. Apparently that... Apparently the phrase, I don't know if it's a direct translation for this game, so I mean, I'm not a localizer, I can tell you. But literally we were watching a fucking Mother's Basement video today, or I guess technically yesterday now. Talking about what was it, Kaguya-sama Love is War, and they were talking about, you know, how you do and how it's like, oh yeah, certain turns of phrase are like extra deep jokes or like etymological jokes, where it's like the way that the kanji is and what it's similar to other kanjis for other words is like a saying all its own, or like has its own particular meaning outside of what its literal meaning is. It's less that than I'm honing in on, but more that phrasing reminded me of something I heard in that video that was talking about how someone who is a nerd, which I feel like could also be easily interpreted as someone who is less socially inept and maybe even possibly autistic. Someone who is unable to read the room, specifically that phrase. Apparently, it's a common saying regarding someone who is a nerd, which I think may even be honing in on someone who can't read the room, maybe dive into their interests or are maybe too familiar about something without regards to how other people are going to react to it or how other people feel about it. And as an autistic person ourselves, we had to learn to read the room, so that we didn't like step on people's toes or make people feel weird. And it even caused a sense of embarrassment in us when we noticed that other people who were similar to us, maybe even possibly autistic, could not read the room. And it was kind of like that cringiness that is... It's weird to call it pure cringe, but like the most... I guess I would want to call it the most... fair? Or, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Good faith. The most good faith way to think about cringe and how cringe was, I guess, originally coined. In the sense that you're cringing because you are feeling embarrassment about the situation even though it's not necessarily about you. Because your empathy is going off and it's like, oh, that situation's so awkward. Oh, I was in that situation. Or reminded me of situations like that. Ah, I'm cringing. In that sense, we would see people who can't read the room, like we used to not be able to read the room, and just go, oh no. Which is kind of funny, considering Mieru? I'm not sure which way to pronounce it. Mieru was just talking about seeing someone who acts like he used to and how embarrassing it was. But I guess Ryu, it's not that he doesn't know how to read the room. He refuses to acknowledge the room. Rather. All that from an etymological turn of phrase. Would you look at those flowers? How wonderful.
葵さん知ってる？桜の木の下にはね、死体が。
Hey, did you know, Aoi? They say there's a dead body under every cherry blossom tree.
そういう話は今はいいから。
I don't want to hear about that right now.
それより私たちもそろそろ史跡の方へ向かいましょう。
I'd rather head towards a historic landmark if we could.
みんなが向かった方はなんか参道じゃない？大変そうだな。
Everyone went this way. Looks pretty rocky up that path, huh? What a pain. It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Well, normal other than the camping part. I swear, this definitely feels like... Gosh, how do I even explain this? Especially as someone who studied Japanese for a time, and in which the sense that we got from it and like kind of the politeness that Japanese has in it, and like how you're supposed to pay attention to the context of what's being said just as much as the words being said, or else you'll you'll miscommunicate and jump to conclusions about what people are saying. Like, it's weird that it feels it feels more Japanese in the language that they're using or how they're speaking. Like, I don't know how it will reflect in the words that the characters are explicitly using, but the way that that Aoi is talking, for example, is like very respectable, like very, very respectable. I'm assuming that the ma'am isn't what would be used in Japanese. She's maybe focusing on maybe the word, like, I think normally you would maybe use the word chan as the suffix for peer, but maybe he used sama, for example. That's what I'm thinking. I'm getting that sense of it, and I feel like this localization is like, I'm getting a good feeling off of it from like how it's trying to portray itself. Though I can't be sure, obviously, especially without knowing like Japanese really at all from a language perspective. But it definitely has that feel considering their interactions and stuff. And I guess seeing how like teenagers will interact with each other is a great way to see like the different kinds of ways people talk to each other. Because if they were all adults, then the language might be stiffer, I would expect. But of course, if they weren't teenagers in this type of situation, their conversation would definitely be different than it is right now. A summer camping trip feels or a spring camping trip feels a whole lot different than like just being at school or being like at work amongst coworkers. And apparently these three were fast friends. But I guess I think it's not far-fetched to say that this trio kind of is reminiscent of, say, the Harry, Ron, Hermione dynamic. Not to say that Aoi is trying to flex being smart, but rather flexing like being respectable and is not too hard-nosed, but hard-nosed enough that she's demanding respect, not necessarily for her, but the situation, asking her peers to be respectable. She gives me a very class rep kind of vibe, even though she's probably not even a class rep. It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Well, normal other than the camping part. At least, that's what I thought. We cleared the tree line path and we headed up the trail.
あれあんなところに
Huh? Look at that.
なんでパトカーが
Huh? Is that a police car here?
参ったな。どうやらここから先は封鎖されているようだ。
Oh no. It looks like the road is blocked off from here.
ああ、ほんとだ。立ち入り禁止のテープも貼ってあるわ。
You're right. There's a lot of tape that says keep out.
もしかしてミノルが言ってた落石事故とかと関係あるのかな。
Maybe it's related to the rock slide Minoru was talking about?
だったらやっぱ心配してた通りじゃん。何が大丈夫ですからだよ。なあ、たくま。
Oh man, did I call it or did I call it? Just find my ass. Right, Takuma?
困ったわね。史跡まで行くにはここを通らないと。
Oh dear, this poses a problem. There's only one path to the landmark.
何の史跡だっけ？
That landmark, what was its deal again?
だからどうしてミノルくんは予習してないの？ほら、獣神にまつわる祭事の跡地の。
This is why I told you to review. The site of the ritual related to the Kinogami.
その獣神ってのが俺にはピンとこねえんだけどな。
Those Kimonogami things? Don't really ring a bell. You mean the beast gods?
仕方がないわ。ここはひとまず引き返すしかないのかしら。
Nothing we can do about it now. Our only option is to head back for now.
引き返す前に何があったのか、あそこで話を聞いてみようぜ。
We come all this way, might as well get the lowdown on what went down here. Let's see what the people gathered in front of the police car have to say. Maybe I should ask the police officer what's going on here? The letters are so faded I can't make out what the sign is supposed to say. It must be really old. Hold up, what? You saying there was an accident? Dang, man. I ain't never seen something like this before. What do you think? Should we just bust on in there, grab a video for some views? Well, hold up, man. They'll get pissed at us for sure. What's his face? Shuji? Say go and ask the teachers about it, you know? Like there was an accident or something? Well, let's ask around. So many people. What could have happened? Oh, dearie me. I can't tend to my fields if I can't get through. A landslide, how frightful. Nothing but strange things happening around these parts. You got that right. This keeps up, all the old-timers are gonna blame it on monsters. Now. Don't say such things in front of the children. Excuse me, did something happen here? There was a landslide up ahead around dawn, so the road's been sealed off. Oh, that must be the one we read about online earlier. The closed road sign set up here by the police doesn't offer any details. The people around here say that was a landslide that happened up the road. The tape says keep out. Who knows what's going on past here? Feels kind of surreal to me. Maybe I watch too many crime shows. Oh dear, can we proceed with things like this? Yeesh. So much for exploring the great outdoors. Guess camp is cancelled. I don't know about all that. Still, perhaps we should turn back for now. A landslide? For really reals? Man. Think the guys that went ahead are okay? No childish jibes. I suppose you wouldn't be so callous as this to... You'd be so callous to joke at a time like this. Of course, even though I don't know when to watch my mouth. Sometimes. Maybe. Oh, I guess it's more, no childish jibes. The area ahead is off limits. Seems like we can't get through here. What's the plan? Should we head back for now? No way. Don't talk out of your ass or you'll regret it. Huh? I can hear someone kicking up a fuss. Did I guess right?
あんなところに亮とサキだぜ。
Yup. I guessed right. Hey look, that's Ryo and Saki over there.
先に行ったと思ったら、あんなところで寄り道してたのか。
I knew they went ahead. I guess I took the long way around.
それよりあの女の子は誰かしら。
More importantly, who's that girl, I wonder?
よいか、よろしいかな。この落石事故は獣神様のたたりなのじゃ。
Okay, you listening? These rock slides are retribution from the Kiminogami.
たたりって今時？
Retribution? In this day and age?
くだらね
Give me a break.
そう、無遠慮で態度の悪いよそ者たちが来て山を荒らし、獣神様はお怒りじゃ。
Yes, when disrespectful outsiders cause trouble in the mountain, they get mad.
この神聖なる山は獣神様を祀った社のある獣聖域。
This holy mountain is the Kinemorium, a sacred shrine to the Kiminogami.
おいそれと足を踏み入れてよい場所ではありませんのじゃ。
This is no place for someone to just wander around.
何が獣聖域だよバカバカしい
The heck's the Kinemorium?
大方わけのわかんねえ石とか木彫りの熊みてえなの拝んでるだけだろ田舎者が
I bet it's some weird rock or bear carving. They worship that stuff in the boonies.
りょうったらちっちゃい女の子には強気に出ちゃって。
Chill out, Rio. She's just a kid. You don't have to get so nasty with her.
ちげえよ
Nasty? I was just...
け田舎もんって失礼だな。
The boonies, you say? How rude.
この辺りにはね、ちゃんと立派なお社があるの。
This is the site of the glorious shrine.
新しく建てられたまがいものじゃなくて、地元の人しか知らない由緒ある本物の神社がね。
Not some new imitation, but a historic, legendary shrine known only to locals.
神社って普通は古事記に載ってるような神様が祀ってあるんじゃないの？
A shrine? You mean like the ones supposed to have ancient gods?
それかお稲荷様とかそんなのかな。
I've read about those before. Gods of harvest or fertility, things like that.
違う違う、地元の人しか知らないような不思議な獣の神様なの。
Nah, this is different. These are ancient beast gods known only to the locals.
うちもさ、こっち来てから初めて知ったんだよ。見たこともないような神様でさ。
I've known all these gods ever since I came here.
んなもん本当にあるのか
Sounds like a fairy tale to me.
あります、ありますとも。
It isn't. It's they're real.
ねえ、あなたのお名前は？
What's your name, kid?
みゆ。お姉ちゃんは？
It's Miu. What's your name?
私はさっき。それでこっちの態度悪いのがりょう。
I'm Saki. And this guy with the toot is
ね
Rio.
えねえみゆちゃん、その地元の人しか知らない神社案内してくれるかな？
So, Miu, do you think you could take us to this hidden shrine you're talking about?
そりゃいいけど。
Take you? I guess so.
なんだ物好きだなそんなもんあるわけねえだろ
Curious stuff, huh? You don't really believe in this stuff, do you?
あるって。
I'm telling you, it's real!
だってほら、見学の予定なくなっちゃったし、暇だしさ。
Why not? Our trip's been canceled. Not like we don't have the time.
戻ってもどうせ穴埋めの教材学習でしょ。寮だってあれ苦手じゃない。
All we have waiting for us back at camp is some busy work, right? You hate that stuff.
寮もさ、ついでに見に行かない？
Are you seriously telling me you're not a tiny bit interested in all this?
くったらねえ
I still say this is stupid.
くだらなくなんてない。
And it's not stupid!
そうかいそうかい。おいガキ、
Yeah, yeah, whatever you say, kid.
みゆ
It's not kid, it's Miu.
だったらそこ案内しなよ。嘘だったら承知しねえぞ。
Well, lead the way, Miu. I'm not gonna be happy if you mess with us, got it?
史跡の代わりの校外学習になるわけもないでしょうに、サキさんたら。
I guess they're off to get some extra credit somewhere. That's Saki for you.
いや、そういう首相な目的じゃないと思いますよ。
Something tells me they're not up to something so commendable.
だいたい何の神社かもわからないのよ。勝手に行っていいわけないわ。
They don't even know what kind of temple it is, do they? Entry may be prohibited.
わからないの？
You've never heard of it, Oi?
少なくとも地図には載ってないわね。
I didn't see anything like it on the map.
本当に地元の人しか知らない神社なのか、それともあの子の作り話なのか。
Could there really be a hidden shrine? Or is it just some kid's
なあ、た
imagination?
くま、どうする？
What do you think, Takuma? Let's have some
お
fun.
いおい、どこに行くつもりだよ、りょう。ちょい待てってばさ。
And where do you think you're going, Rio? Hey, I said hold on.
うるせえ、こっち来んな。
Pipe down and back off.
まあまあ、そう言わずに。
No, no, don't be like that.
ねえ、その神社へ行くのは危なくないの？
Hey, are you sure it's safe to go to the shrine of yours?
大丈夫。獣神様の社は危険じゃないよ。
You betcha. The Kinonogami shrine isn't dangerous at all.
ミノルくんたら待ちなさい。
Where do you think you're going,
あ
Minoru?
なたまで一緒について行ってどうするの？私たちまで勝手な
You
行動
plan
しちゃ
on
ダメ
going
でし
with
ょ。
them? You know we can't go off on our own.
まあ、それもそうだけどさ。
Huh? Yeah, well, that's true.
あ、りょうたち行っちゃったよ。
And there goes Rio off again.
とにかく僕たちは次にどこに行けばいいか誰かの指示があるまで待とう。
For now, we better wait here for someone to tell us where to go next.
それかこのまま校舎まで引き返すか。
That or head back to the school.
それはそれで面倒なんだけどな。
Gotta admit, that sounds like a plan.
それよりも何があるかわからないし、やっぱりサキさんたちを追いかけないと。
More importantly, we have no idea what might happen. We should chase after those three.
そうだね。あと追いかけよう。
Yeah, let's follow them. Pursuing Saki, Rio, and that little kid Miu, we ended up at a tunnel. Not a soul to be seen around us, and no other paths. Did they head through here?
なんだか暗くて薄気味悪いトンネルだな。
Oh, look at this dark, creepy little murder tunnel.
ああ。それになんだかここだけ気温が低いような。
Tell me
背
about it.
筋が震えるっていうか。
Does it feel colder around here to you? Makes my skin crawl.
ちょっと変なこと言うのはやめて。
Would you two refrain from such absurd talk?
まさか心霊スポット的なあれだったり。
I bet one of those ghost hunter shows would get a kick out of this place.
やめてってば。そんなことより二人を探さないとでしょ。
Is refrain not in your vocabulary? Come on now, we must find those two.
サキさんたちいないわね。もっと先に行ったのかしら。
I don't see them here. Maybe we should forge on ahead?
おーい。
Hey, you there!
誰か来たぞ。
Looks like we got a guest.
ほら、修二さん。
Shuji, is that you?
ダメじゃないか。みんなとはぐれてしまっては土砂崩れで研修先に行けないトラブルがあったの
You
に。
can't just run off on your own. We have enough trouble with the landslide as it is.
すんません。でもサキとリョウがこの先に行ったみたいで。
It squeezed me, your blustership. Besides, we think Saki and Rio went this way.
まったくりょうくんも年長者としての自覚を持ってほしいものだ。
Oh, that guy has to learn to act his age already.
名簿にサキくんたちの電話番号があったはずだからとりあえずかけてみるか。
I have his and Saki's phone numbers in the student phone book. I'll try giving them a call. He's been letting it rain for a while now. I guess Saki hasn't noticed yet? Oh, diaper check. Getting full, but I have a stuffer, so I should be okay for now. I'm glad you're able to give someone some emotional support enough that they felt nice enough to fall asleep. I hope they feel better tomorrow.
にしてもさ、あの女の子が言ってた獣神ってどんなんだろうな。
Say, what do you think those Kiminagami deals the girl was talking about are like?
さあ、多分何かの動物なんだろうけど。
Who knows? Some kind of animals, I guess?
もうミノルくんたら今日行く予定だった史跡の説明聞いてなかったの？
Minato, you didn't hear a single word of the lecture on today's landmark, did you?
この地方に伝わる獣の姿をした神様だって教えてもらったじゃない。
They're gods taking the shapes of beasts, the legend of which was passed down in
あ
this
の
area.
子他では見たことないって言っていたからきっとこの土地の珍しい動物なんじゃないかしら。
That kid said only the locals know them, so I bet this land has some unique creatures.
それが神様になってたたりを起こしてんの？嘘だ。そんなのあるわけないじゃん。
So they became gods and started handing out retribution like hotcakes? Give me a break.
昔の人はわからないことを神様のせいにしたのよ。それでお供え物をしたりしてたたりを鎮めようとしたの。
People used to attribute the unknown to the gods, giving offerings to prevent
きっとその
disaster.
神社も今はほとんど人が来なくなっちゃって地元のほんの一部の人だけが参拝に来るくらいなのよ。
Most people don't come around here these days. I imagine only locals come to visit.
ま、そんなもんだよな。
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
ダメだ。サキくんだけでなくりょうくんにも繋がらない。電波が届かないようだ。
No good. It seems neither Saki nor Rio have a signal where they are.
そっか。こんな山の中じゃ電波も届いてるか怪しいですもんね。
Huh. I guess it'd be weird if their phones worked in the middle of nowhere like this.
君たち確かにこっちの方向にりょうくんたちが行ったんだよね。
And you're sure they came this way?
それははい間違いないですけど。
Well, yes, we're quite certain.
この辺にはあいつらはいないようだな。
They ain't around here,
神社は
that's
どこ
for sure. Maybe the shrine's up ahead?
地図に載ってないからどこを探していいかわからないわ。
It isn't on our map, so we aren't sure where to look.
仕方ない。とりあえずりょうくんサキくんたちを拾って早く学校に戻ろう。
Alright, we'll have to track down those two ASAP and head back to the school.
このトンネルの先だね。よし行こう。
And they're past the tunnel? Alright, let's go. I should talk with the others about what to do next and search for Saki and the others. It's dark inside the tunnel. I can't see a thing. It looks pretty old. I'm a little scared to go inside. Are we really gonna go through this tunnel? I don't see any other way. There's the only option, right? Well, yes, but you're not afraid of the dark, are you, Eloy? Just a bit. Creeps me out a little bit. Hey, Oh, why are we talking about this? We have to bring Saki and the others back right away. Boy, just when I thought I was gonna die of boredom, things are getting interesting. Are you gonna join the search? Who cares about that? This tunnel. A lost shrine? That smell adventure, don't you? I think I see what you mean. Right? Might as well look for some ruins while we look for those jokers. Ruins? I think the joke might be on you. You know, you could have stopped them from going in the first place. Well, we kinda tried. They weren't in any mood to listen, so... I see. Well, nothing to be done about it. I'll help persuade them next time. No worries. Come on, let's go and bring Ryu and Saki back together.
でもどっちに行けばいいのか。
That being said, which way should we go?
なあ、誰か近づいてきたぜ。
Huh? Who's that coming this way?
すまないが、そこの君たち、確か
Excuse
キャ
me.
ンプの参加者だよな。
All of you are from are from that camp, right?
俺はここら辺に住んでるもので、今妹を探しているんだが。
I live around here. I'm just looking for my little sister.
妹さんを？
Your sister?
ああ、あいついつもフラフラと勝手に出歩く癖があってな。
Yeah. She's a bit frail, but likes to go off on her own.
妹はなんていうか小動物っぽいやつだ。
My sister is...
人見知りで気弱な感じで
How do I put this?
守ってあげたいような。
Like a tiny animal. Timid and needing protection.
そんな女の子見なかったな。
Are we talking about the same girl?
サキたちと一緒にいたミユってことはイメージがだいぶ違うしな。
There was a kid hanging around named Miyu, but she does not fit the bill.
ミュウ今ミュウって言ったか。
Miyu? Did you just say Miyu? Yeah.
言ったけど。
I sure did.
みゆちゃんってあの子よね。猫耳みたいな帽子をかぶった小学生くらいの。
Yes, we met a girl named Miyu, maybe grade school age, wearing a hat with cat ears.
ああ、そうだ。あったのか。
Yes, that's her. You've seen her?
俺たちが見た子はもっと頭のおかしい子だったよな。
Say what? The girl we met had a few more screws loose than the girl you're describing.
ちょっとミノルくん、失礼よ。
Hey, don't be rude, Minaru.
いやでもあれを人見知りとか守ってあげたいとかは違うだろう。
I'm just saying. I didn't see any shrinking violet who needed saving is all.
お前らの評価なんてどうでもいい。それでミュウはどこに行ったんだ。
Who cares what you thought of her? Just tell me where did she go?
ごめんなさい。実は私たちも人を探している途中なの。
Well, I'm sorry, but we're actually looking for her ourselves.
俺たちと一緒にキャンプに来てるやつとさっき神社に向かってってさ。
She went off to a shrine with some of the other campers.
それで俺たちはそいつらを連れ帰りに向かうところなんだ。
We're just trying to bring him back with us.
そうか。またあいつが勝手に。どうもありがとう。
I see. So she went off on her own. Thank you very much.
あそこには入っちゃいけないって言われてたのに。
And after I told her she's not allowed to go in there.
俺はカイト。よかったら君たちと同行させてくれないか。
My name is Kaito. If you want, we could go look for them together.
目的は一緒のようだしな。いいぜ。それに神社の場所実は俺たちよく知らないんだ。
Why not? We're all after the same thing. Plus, you know where the place is, right?
ああ、だったら俺が道案内しよう。
Sure, I know. I'll show you the way.
ここで生まれ育ったわけじゃないにせよ。もう何年か住んでるからな。
I wasn't raised here, but I've lived here for a long time.
その神社の場所なら知っている。任せてくれ。
I know where the shrine is. Come on, follow me.
俺はミノル。そんでこっちがタクマでこっちが葵さん。
I'm Minoru, that's Takuma, and this here is Oi.
僕は引率の修二。よろしく頼むよ、カイトくん。
And I'm the leader, Shuji. Nice to meet you, Kaito. From the looks of him, I thought Kaito was an adult, but he's the same age as me. I'm relieved though, looks like we can count on him. We'll get there in no time.
なあ、みんな。今って春だよな。
Say guys, it's spring now, right?
決まってるだろ。今が春じゃなきゃいつが春だって言うんだよ。
Does a bear poop in the woods? If it's not spring, then when is
な
it?
らさ、北国でもないこの場所で春先に雪が降るものなのかな。
I just figured we're a little too far south for it to snow at the start of spring.
何を言って。
What are you?
え？
本当だわ。雪。
You're right. Snow.
季節外れのなんていうにはちょっと外れすぎだと思うんだよな。
Calling this unseasonal will be a bit of an understatement.
確かに。
Indeed.
こっちじゃ先週も降ってたな。地元じゃ異常気象だって話してた。
It snowed here last week too. I heard the weather gets all wonky around these parts.
最近あちこちでそんなニュースを見かけるよな。
I've heard of similar stories in other places.
おい、なんかすげえ吹雪いてきたんだけど。
Wow. Some kind of blizzard is kicked up here, yeah?
寒
So cold.
このままここにいては危険だな。僕が見てくるから、みんなは先に帰ってもらえないか？
It's too dangerous to keep going. I'll go take a look. So why don't you all go back?
それよりすぐそこのトンネルに入りませんか？これじゃ校舎へ帰り着く前にどうにかなっちゃうかも。
Why don't we duck into that tunnel? Who knows what will happen before we make it back?
確かにそうね。室内じゃないけど、こんな場所よりはずっとマシだと思います。
Fair enough. It might not be indoors, but it's better than staying out here.
それもそうだな。よし、みんな、とりあえずトンネルに避難しよう。
That's true. Okay, let's retreat into the tunnel for now.
Saki たち、こんなとこ通って行ったのか。
Saki and others came through here, huh? It's getting colder and colder. Alright, quick question. What did the game start out? How did the game start out? Like, what fucked up shit did it start with? And also, did it pull a... This is the stuff that you can do, it's supposed to work, but it doesn't in this tutorial to show the tragedy, to use it as a way to show narrative information through gameplay? Oh, you were looking at the backlog. So basically it showed two kids in the woods, which may or may not have been the digital world, accompanied by two Digimon who were being attacked by a mysterious Digimon, and the Rookie level Digimon were trying to protect their Digidestin, I'm assuming, from the attacking Digimon. The kids were a little bit younger than our characters here. One was probably the age of the little girl with the hat, and then the other one was maybe the age of Saki or Rio. She was the big sister, and after fighting for a little bit in the tutorial, we were shown that we couldn't get any sort of data on the enemy. Normally, we should be able to like look at the enemy stats and stuff, but when we looked at the enemy stats, it was all question marks, and they were shrouded in darkness. And even when we attacked and even got a back attack, it didn't do that much damage. And it was even with one of our Digimon's signature attacks. So after that, we were basically shown that what we were doing wasn't gonna matter. And the game was even like, is this a battle you can even win? After that, it wasn't a cutscene in the animated sense, but it went back to like this sort of screen, except without being able to make any decisions, just dialogue and voiceover, or not voiceover, voice dialogue. And the big sister was trying to protect her little brother, and the Digimon were feeling like they couldn't protect their protect the kids. And there was a portal, which I'm assuming led back to the human world. And the girl pushed her brother towards it, and he was getting sucked in. Though at the same time, she got pulled into somewhere by a bunch of dark, evil hands, which looked very evil. Like, it looked like some horror movie shit. All of this, by the way, had this weird, like, kind of, I guess, like, digital disruption filter, like if you had like a buggy monitor or something. It was just kind of like a haze filter over the entire thing. It seemed really dark and menacing, and it was like, are these kids gonna die? Was the feeling. The little brother got away through the portal, but the big sister, she disappeared into the darkness. The brother wanted to find her, but he went through the portal. And we have reason to believe that this was not recently. This may have been years in the past. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like the little brother was any of these characters. If the little brother was anyone, it may be our main character. Though, even that I can't confirm for now.
Aoiさん、大丈夫？顔色が悪いみたいだけど。
Are you okay, Oi? You don't look too good.
大丈夫。
Yes, I'm fine.
雪のせいかしら。ここ、外よりも寒いくらい。
It must be the snow. I feel like it's worse in here than out there.
ミュウのやつが一緒だったなら気にせず進んだろうな。あいつは慣れてるから。
I imagine they just ran on in. If Mia was with them. She's used to the place.
暗くて足元も悪いから慎重に進もう。
It's getting dark and the footing isn't great here. Let's go, but watch your step.
本当に真っ暗だな。ほとんど前が見えないよ。
It's pitch black. I can hardly see in front of me.
でもこういうのなんか探検みたいでワクワクしてこない？
Still, isn't this like some kind of expedition? I'm getting kind of pumped.
ほら、遊びじゃないんだぞ。
Hey, there's no time to play
で
around.
も確かに。
It's
これ
not
じゃ
safe
危
for
ない
us to
な。
keep going like this.
そうだ、カメラのライトを使えば。
But if we use the camera light?
うわ、怖え。
やめてよ、ミノルくん。
Knock it off, Minaru.
いきなり大声出すなよ。こっちまで驚いたじゃないか。
Don't just scream like that. Even I got spooked.
ごめん。でもこんなの見たらさ。
My bad. I just saw this here, so.
これはしめ縄か。
This is a sacred rope.
こんなところにどうして？
What would something like that be doing here?
もしかしたらここは神聖な場所として祀られているのかもしれない。
Maybe this is where the Kiminagami are enshrined or something?
そういえばさっきあそこには入っちゃいけないって言われてたと言っていたね。
Now that I think about it, you mentioned that you weren't allowed to enter here, right?
おう、この村じゃたたりがあるとかって 子供たちが遊び半分で入らないように強く言い聞かされてるのさ。
Yeah, the village believes in retribution. Kids are warned to stay out.
何？トンネルの入り口から風が。
Ah, what is that sound coming from? The tunnel entrance?
うわ、やばいな。外はだいぶ吹雪いてきたみたいだ。
Ah, jeez. There must be a hell of a storm whipping up outside.
3人も危ないんじゃねえか。急いで神社に行って連れ戻さなきゃ。
You think those three are in trouble? We better hurry on to the shrine.
そうだね。急ごう。
Yes, yes, you're right. There's no time to lose. Tangent, I was able to learn the proper term for my beliefs, and that's secular theist. Do you want to explain what a secular theist is? I know a theist is someone who does believe in like organized religion, right? But I don't think I've ever met a self-described secular theist until now. Huh? The snowfall's slowing down?
あれ、吹雪は？
What happened to the blizzard?
そんなに長いトンネルじゃないのに、どういうことかしら。
This tunnel isn't that long. What could be happening here?
ラッキー、すっかり呼んでるじゃん。
Talk about lucky. It just up and stopped on
というよ
us.
り、トンネルのこちら側は全然降ってなかったって様子よね。
It's more like it didn't snow at all on this side of the tunnel.
それにこの花、なんかすごくない？森一面真っ赤だ。
Look at these flowers. Ain't they something else? This forest is a sea of red.
なんだっけ？図鑑で見たことある気が。
I feel like I've seen them in our field guide, maybe?
これって彼岸花よね。確か。
If memory serves, these are called red spider lilies.
そうだそうだ、それだ。
Right, that's what they are.
でも彼岸花って確か春じゃなくて。
But this isn't right. It's spring and
そう、秋に咲く花。
yes, they bloom in the autumn.
一体どういうこと？
What in the world is going on here? Has Oi figured something out? Should we check out this area a little more before heading to the shrine? What suspicious looking forest? I should look around, or maybe talk with the others? Hey Bruiser. Digimon Survive just came out. So I'm playing the prologue before bed. Ugh. Thanks for the stretchies. Ugh. Wow. Nice crack. Crack kills. Just got done with the gym and dear God, it was quite a workout. Oh, what kind of workout was it? Do you usually work out? We've been getting back in exercise little by little through skateboarding. I guess with a name like Bruiser, we should have guessed that you were in exercise. What's this? There's a bunch of stuff flying in the air. You think it's those whatchamacallit spores? I've never heard of red spider lilies doing something like this. These things aren't bad for us, are they? Flowers like these can be found anywhere. I mean, they look pretty normal. Abnormal weather conditions in the area. Maybe it was a localized snowstorm? First I've heard something like that. That blizzard was no joke. Then there are these red spider lilies, which only bloom in the fall. I'm telling you, man, spring is in the air. What the heck is this? This area. I have a bad feeling about it. Something's not right. Not right how? I'm sorry, I can't quite put it into words. Take the flowers. They should be pretty, but they give me the creeps more than anything.
Oi, 急ごう。すぐにここも雪が降ってくるはずだ。とにかく神社へ行こう。
Come on, let's hustle. The snow should be on us soon. Let's get to the shrine.
そうだね。案内をよろしく頼むよ。
Yeah, he's right. Lead the way.
この辺りにサキたちはいないようだな。神社はこの奥か。
They don't seem to be anywhere around here. The shrine must be further in. The shrine must be just ahead. We should head towards it for now. Enjoy the lurk. On the contrary, I'm not fit at all, lol. Rather chubby. Been going to the gym regularly for about a month now. Oh, congratulations on getting into a routine. Proud of you. This is... Kaido said people never come here, but it's breathtaking. It's also kind of eerie.
こんな森の中に神社なんてさ、参拝客とかって来るのかな？
A shrine all the way out here?
まさか。むしろ絶対に近づくなって強く言われてるぜ。
They didn't. In fact, they made sure to warn anyone about getting too close.
おかしいわね。サキさんたちの姿どこにもないわ。
That's strange. I don't see the others anywhere.
さっき人影は見えたんだけどな。どこ行ったんだろう。
I could have sworn I saw someone just now. Now where could they be?
ちょっとこの辺りみんなで探してみようか。
We should all look around and see what we can find. I should look around here. I can't talk to anyone. I can only go to the old shrine, apparently.
見た目は普通の神社っぽいけど。
This shrine. Nothing looks out of place here.
Nanka, すごい雰囲気のある神社だな。変な模様があちこちにあるぜ。
Check out this place. There are crazy patterns all over. Minoru's snapping tons of photos on his phone. Huh. Didn't know he was into that.
やっぱあれだぜ。きっとおっかねえ邪神像でも中に祀ってあるんだぜ。
I bet they got some freaky demon statue stowed away in there or something.
邪神かどうかはわからないけど、何か祀ってあるのは 普通じゃないわね。
I don't know about that, but whatever they worship here isn't normal. That's for sure.
なんだろう、動物？鳥？それか爬虫類？
What's this? Some sort of animal? A bird? Wait, a reptile?
ちょっと判別がつかないけど、いろんな動物の模様があちこちに見えるわ。
There are patterns of various animals all over, but I don't recognize any of them.
おお、なんだこれ、狛犬？いや、犬か？確かに見たことねえもんばっかだ。すげえ。
Whoa, what's this? A lion? A dog? Wait up! A lion dog? Man, I just eat this stuff up.
こらミノルくん、今は写真なんか撮っている場合じゃないだろう。
Damn it, Minoru! Now's not the time to be taking pictures!
でもさ。
What? Man... Shuji's right. We'll have to look for Saki and the others. Still, this place is so weird. I'm not surprised Minoru wanted a few mementos.
Oh, なあミノル、こっちにも変なのがあるぞ。
Hey Minoru, take some pictures over there.
どれどれ？
Oh, you got a mile for me, buddy?
あ、たくまくんまで。もう。
Not you too, Takuma.
ほっとけ。俺たちだけでも探そう。
Leave them. We'll look on our own if we have to.
ほら、さっさと行くぞ。早く見つけてやんねえと。
Come on already, we have to find them and fast.
あ、ごめん。それじゃあ行こう。
Alright, sorry. Okay, let's go. Did you notice it said wrathfulness changed?
本当に獣を祀った神社なんてあるんだ。
Wow, this shrine really does worship beasts.
変わったご神体なんてそりゃ日本中にあるけどさ。タコを祀ったのとか、曲がった巨木とか。
There are places like this all over Japan. Some worship octopuses or weird ass trees.
あと割とポピュラーなので、エッチな形のを祀ったやつとかさ。
The ones that worship the lewd stuff are the best.
そういう話はやめないか。女の子もいるんだぞ。
Hey, watch that talk. There's a lady present.
もうミノルくんってば。
Minoru.
それにしてもここって今回の課外学習の伝承にまつわる場所なのかしら。
I wonder. Is this the place passed down in the legends we were supposed to visit today?
伝承？さあどうだろうな。
Legends? Who knows?
さっき話した通り、ここには足を踏み入れるなって言われてるし、
As I said,
あまり詳しいことは知らない。
I was told not to set foot in here. I don't know much about it.
ただ地元ではここじゃ神隠しが起きるなんて話もあるぜ。
But the locals say people get spirited away up here.
そうなの？怖い話ね。
I see. That's certainly frightening.
なんだ今の音。聞いたことのない音だったぞ。
What was that sound? I've never heard anything like it.
風で木か何かがきしんだ音だろ。そんなことより早く探すぞ。
Just trees creaking in the wind or something. Who cares? Let's go, let's go.
みんなあまり離れないように。
Hey guys, don't stray too far, okay? The blizzard... Exploration. Oh wow, really? As you play a game, you'll need to travel to locations in your map to advance the story. You'll slowly gain access to more locations by progressing through the game. Spider Lily Forest unlocked. Shrine unlocked. Switch over to the list view to see a location's information at the bottom right of the screen. Also pay attention to the icons displayed on the list. A face means there's someone at that location. Their icon is displayed in the right corner. An exclamation point next to a face lets you know if you talk to the person who's there, it will advance the plot. Other icons will show you where to find an important clue or alert you to an enemy. So keep all of them in mind as you play through the game. Now try selecting a location to advance the story. This is really interesting. Spider Lily Forest did seem to be where the very start of the game took place with the kids. As you play the game, you'll be presented with situations where you have to explore. In this mode, you'll need to talk to others or investigate the world to find clues. The clues you need may not always be nearby. Open your map and try searching other areas too. You can always use the map to travel between areas while exploring. Open the map with ZL. Clues will be marked with the exclamation point during exploration too, so keep an eye out for them. It looks like right now there aren't any clues in this area. Try searching somewhere else. I should talk with Minoru and Shuji about what to do next. Minoru's lost in his historic photo op. Better not interfere. Don't spread out too far. Everyone stay where I can see you. Shuji's doing his best to keep us all together. Still. Get back here, Minoru! Listen to what I say! Yes sir, I do apologize, your blustership. Gosh, Shuji's barely keeping it together. And I mean, he's not that much older than everyone else. He's a high schooler, but not an adult. The blizzard may not be the only thing we have to worry about. Let's look for clues. Shrine. A shrine out in the woods, damaged in places and likely abandoned, surrounded by red spider lilies. It's very serene. An odd wooded area where red spider lilies bloom. The light here is dim, and the place is an ethereal quality. Okay, now I'm fully back. I had to grab the tissue box I took from my room to the living room earlier. Oh, you have milk and pretzels and cookies. Sounds nice. I really thought I'd be done with the prologue by now. But this is, whatchamacallit, a visual novel. One of the reviews was saying, it's a visual novel first and foremost, and an RPG second, or maybe even third. I guess it's second to an adventure game? So, visual novel, adventure game, tactical RPG. Also, I'm irritated as hell that I keep hearing someone's car alarm outside like every 5 minutes. Hey, there's Kaito. Has he found anything? You've been pale for a while now, Oi. How are you holding up? Well, if I'm being honest, it's taking all I've got to deal with this place. You shouldn't push yourself if you're scared, okay? Thank you, but our friends might be facing something even scarier, you know? Saki, Rio, where are you? Hey, Mio. Miyu! Where are you? Oh, Takuma. Have those guys found anything over there? Nothing yet. You found Miyu? Nope. Jeez, where the hell is she? Saki and Rio are with her for sure. Here, I'll join the search. That'd be great help, thanks. I should check in with the others. That was basically a tutorial for investigation, going from place to place. Saki, Rio. Always doing her best to scour the area. I should leave her to it. A shrine built in the middle of a spooky forest. Really makes you want to stay away. I guess this is what you call solemn? I haven't seen such a big, impressive gate anywhere else. They say such gates connect the worlds of the gods and men. What gods could be there as well? This is what I mean by everyone doing what they want. Saki and Ryu are no different. That's what causes trouble like this. We have rules for a reason, people. No one wanders off on their own, got it? Huh? What's in this picture? Yo, Takuma, you should take some pics around here too. Me? But why? My phone's picking up some weird stuff. Might be broken. Let's check yours. You sure your finger isn't in the shot? It ain't my finger. Something's all fuzzy in the pics. Go on, take some. Doesn't sound like he's messing around. Guess I'll take a few shots. As you play the game, you'll sometimes be able to find clues using the camera on your phone. A camera icon will appear in the top left screen when that's the case. You can take out your camera at any time while you're exploring. Access your camera with ZR. Your camera can sometimes reveal things that will otherwise be invisible. If you notice any distortion while using your camera, try focusing in on it to investigate. What the heck? Huh? Nothing's here. But the camera definitely picked something up. What's this? What is it, Minoru? Hey! Guys! There's a weird thingy over here. Weird thingy? Who knows what that could mean? What? Hey! Don't just go off on your own! Fine, we'll all go together. What in the world?
結構大きいな。
Look at the size of this thing.
すごい。これは遺跡？随分と古いもののようだ。
Wow. Are these ruins? These look pretty old.
なあ、これが何か知ってる？
Say, any idea what this is?
いや、こんなものがあるなんて聞いたこともない。
I've never heard of anything like this.
神社のすぐ裏だし、いくら禁足地とはいえ、誰かから話の一つでも聞いていてもおかしくない。
If it's like the shrine's sacred prohibited space, I'd get it if no one talks about it.
おかしくないはずだが。
Or at least I wouldn't be surprised, but...
ミユのやつ、もしかしてこの中に入ったのか？
Don't tell me Miu wasn't there.
いくらなんでもこんなところに女の子が入ったりは。
There's no way a girl would go into a place like this.
いや、あいつのことだ。きっとこの中に入ったんだろう。
That's where you're wrong. If it's her we're talking about, I guarantee she went inside.
それに先だって入っちゃいそうじゃない？面白そうとか言って。
I bet Saki ran in right after. All ooh this and all that.
確かに。
That does seem to fit her MO.
ミユ。
Miu.
あ、だから勝手なことは。
Come on, what was I just talking about? Don't go alone, Kaito.
待てカイト、一人で行くな。
Wait, Kaito, don't go off on your own.
もたもたしてられっか。ミユに何かあったらどうすんだ。
I can't just wait around here. What if something happens to Miu?
しょうがない。
Yeesh. Alright, guess we have no choice.
僕らも行こう。
Let's go too.
おーい、サキりょう。
いたら返事をして。
If you hear us, please answer.
Ah, いたいた。あ、どうしたの？
Ah, there you are. What's up?
急いで行くから心配したわ。
You just ran off. Don't worry us like that.
ああ、すまない。
Oh, sorry.
あれは。
What the? I don't believe it.
壁一面に絵が。
Plus, look at this. A mural across the whole wall.
これはすごいな。
This is really something else.
ああ、すげえな。なんつうか、圧倒されちまうな。
Whoa. You're telling me. I feel like I could get swallowed up by it.
ええ、なんというかとても神聖な感じがするわ。
Exactly. How do I explain it? There's just something divine about it. Maybe it wasn't danger or retribution that caused people to close off this area. They may have been trying to protect the sacred place.
おい、そんなにあっけに取られてるんじゃねえよ。俺らの目的は違うだろ。
Hey, there's no time for gawking. Or did you forget what we came here for?
ああ、そうだったそうだった。ごめんな、つい。
Oh, right. Sorry. We just got caught up in all this. He's right. We do have bad things to do right now.
見た感じそんなに広くないけど、もしかしてここより奥まで続いてる通路とかがあるのかな。
It's kind of small in here. You think there's a passage or something that goes further in?
だとしたら僕たちだけじゃ危ないかも。
If that's the case, we could be in danger here.
ああ、確かに。二重遭難の危険もあるし、あんま深くまで行かない方がいいかもな。
True that. Best not to go in further. They might need a search party for our own search party.
うん、同感だ。ここは一度学校に戻って。
Yes, I agree. We should head back to the school now and...
何悠長なこと言ってやがる。それなら俺だけでも行くからな。
Enough of this hill dragging crap. I'll go it alone if I have to. footsteps by the entrance. Could it be the others? There were Digimon on that mural, by the way.
ん？君たちは。
And you are?
あ、どうも。はじめまして。
Ah, hello there.
誰？
Oh, who's that?
そう。
Your guess is as good as mine.
君たち、ここは入ったらダメな場所だぞ。何をしているんだ？
What are you doing here? Surely you know you can't be in here.
あ、僕たちは。
Well, you see.
そういうあんたこそこんなとこで何してんだ？
That's our line, man. What are you doing here?
ああ、心配しないでくれ。怪しいものじゃない。
Oh, no need to worry. My purpose here is far from nefarious.
私はこの地域に伝わる獣神信仰を研究しているものだ。
I'm a researcher of the Kimonogami faith passed down in this
こ
region.
の祠は獣神信仰にゆかりのある場所でね、許可を得て調査をしていたところだったんだよ。
The shrine is connected to such faith. I just got permission to investigate it.
研究調査？もしかして学者さんですか？
Researcher? Investigate? Are you a scholar of some sort?
ああ、専攻は日本古代史で、この近くの大学で日本史学研究の教鞭を取らせてもらっている。
Indeed. I study ancient Japanese history, researching it for a university nearby.
じゃあ教授さんなんですか？
Then, that makes you a professor.
私なぞ学会では異端視されていてね。いや、君たちにこぼすような話でもないか。
I've been shunned from the scientific society. Forget that last part. So this place is valuable enough to be worth researching, huh?
それで君たちはこんなところに何をしに来たんだい？
Well then, what has brought you all to a place like this?
ああ、それなんですが。
Yes, well you see, sir.
俺は他んとこ探してくるわ。
I'm gonna go look somewhere else.
あ、こら！
Hey, Kaito!
修二さん。とりあえず好きにやらせときましょう。
Now, Shuji. Let's just let him do his own thing for now, huh? I get why Kyle's feeling reckless, but I'm really curious about this place. No idea if Saki and the others came here, but let's look around for some clues. The shrine is pretty weird. Maybe I should go talk to the professor or inspect the mural. I think that's Flame Dramon. That's definitely a Sea Dramon. Bakuman. I don't know if that's a Digimon or not. That's Koagamon. I'm definitely not sure what Digimon this is supposed to be. I have a feeling it's the final boss. And this seems like a human, maybe? They're ravaging the village. You've got lots of Digimon knowledge. I mean, I have goggles on my head. It's part of the territory. I mean, more often than any other thing that happens when I mention that I'm in a Digimon, a person will more than likely say, oh, well, I never really got into Digimon, for whatever reason. Or they'll be like, oh, I'm much more into Pokemon. Or I tried Digimon, it wasn't really for me, or whatever, right? On the flip side, Digimon was for me, it spoke to me, and I was into it very hard younger. And I'm sad that I fell off as much as I did. And I want to get back into it, and the atmosphere of this is making me really interested in diving into Digimon Ghost Game. though there's a lot of Digimon media that I haven't experienced, which on one hand, oh man, I'm really behind on all my Digimon shit. On the other hand, I'm really behind on all my Digimon shit. Not only is it this game, but I'm also still playing Digimon World 3, trying to beat it for the first time. Digimon Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, we haven't ever beat, but we own and will one day start diving into and playing. Let's see. I haven't seen Digimon Fusion, Savers, Try, Ghost Game, or Atmon. That's five full Digimon series. One of them not even finished yet. So I have so much Digimon that I can watch. So I'll be slobbering over Digimon for a while, luckily. It is a very cool series. Also, the professor really makes me think of TK. He doesn't particularly look like TK, but he does have a bucket hat. And TK, after childhood, like when he was a teenager and like going forward, he always wore a bucket hat, which, you know, became his trademark. Wearing a hat in general was his trademark. And if this guy used to be a Digidestin, that wouldn't surprise me at all. But one way or the other, this guy definitely has information about Digimon. I would bet my soggy diaper on it. Also, I just realized Minoru is wearing leggings, which is cool. Although obviously they're athletic leggings. We did when we thought we were a boy. We're like, gosh, we should go wear leggings, but like, not how boys are expected to wear leggings in an athletic way. Though he doesn't really seem like an athlete to me. So, but it is like hiking attire. The shorts, the jacket, the shoes. Like, it's definitely athletic wear, even if he doesn't give me an athletic vibe. And I thought we were done meeting our cast, and then we meet a whole new character and shit. Oh, I can't talk to any of my friends. Oh, camera? That's definitely the Digimon language. Nothing out of the ordinary. Have you all come here to study the Kinanagami as well? Yes, we're on a school trip. But we actually came to look for some missing people, our friends and that guy's sister. Yeah, we came to look for her. And this? The Kinanagami Shrine? I hope she hasn't been spirited away. Spirited away? Yeah. There's a legend about the Kinanagami passed down since ancient times. But it's more than a legend. The stories are true, you say. True, you say? Indeed, it was once custom to offer up local children to the beast gods as sacrifices. How awful. It was a desperate measure to ensure the harvest. or perhaps to prevent disasters. Yet these children did not die. Supposedly they were taken somewhere unharmed. So that's what you mean by spirited away. Yes, but the custom was lost to the ages, and this angered the ancient Kinanagami. Over time, such abductions were no longer a ritual sacrifice, but a curse or retribution. Many legends regarding such incidents have been passed down in this region. I place no faith in fairy tales, of course. There must be a scientific explanation. Some reason for the countless disappearances since ancient times, I'm sure of it. I've used this as a superstition or a mental block designed to escape from reality. He seems worked up somehow. Is he mad or upset, maybe? I know you're looking for your friends, but I'm glad you could see these legendary ruins. Instead, interest in historical origins is a wonderful thing. Indeed, I support it wholeheartedly. Thank you, sir. Take a good look at this. Who knows? It may end up being of use to you all. Discovery of these minerals have led to rapid development in this region in recent times. A sudden population boom would naturally increase the number of missing persons. Dwindling resources, depopulation, likely absconding in the night with such troubles. I suspect the recent landslides are a result of unchecked development since the Showa era. Unraveling the issue piece by piece allows for a logical explanation of the legend. At least that's what I think. Yes, learning from the past can help us in the present. Wow, thank you so much, Professor. What a wonderful and unexpected lesson we've learned here today. Yeah, muchas gracias, Professor. Hey now, show some respect. So these are all the drawings of the Kinanagami? They come in all shapes and sizes, huh? Hey, why do you think why there's so many Kinanagami in the first place? Do you have a hunch, sir? Indeed, there are several possible explanations for this. The unique terrain could explain the frequent incidents. Weak footholds, steep slopes, magnetic fields mess with sense of direction, and overgrowth in flora and fauna. Ah, like the red spider lilies then. I believe there's something in the minerals around here that makes people lose their way. Creatures of the Kinanagami faith may have been altered somehow by this substance. I see, that will make sense. Huh? What's with this wall? Is this writing or something? Are these drawings or some kind of text? Yeah, something like that. There are all sorts of stuff on this crazy wall painting. I've never seen anything like it. Huh, something's written here. Maybe I can read it? Nope, not a word of it. This is just conjecture based on my investigations. But based on the investigations, I think it says Agumon. As my research progressed, I learned that each of the Kinanagami have their own names. Is that so? So there's a bunch of those things running around? Yikes, what the heck was that? Oh, it's Yumiu.
どうしたんだ？何があったの？
What is it? Did something happen?
なんか変なのにいきなり出くわして逃げて。
Some weird creep popped out of nowhere, so I took off.
あ、さきちゃん置いてきちゃった。
Ah, oh no. I left Saki behind.
今の声、サキ。
That voice, Saki.
外、さっきの神社の方だ。おい、行ってみようぜ。
It came from outside near the shrine. Come on, let's go.
なんだこの霧。
Whoa. What's with this fog?
確かに。さっきまではこんなじゃなかったのに。
Yeah, man, there wasn't anything like this when we came through earlier.
これうかつに飛び出したら
If we go
俺たち
out,
まで本当に迷子になっちまうぞ。
if we go out in this now, we'll just be as lost as the others.
それよりさきさんはさっきの悲鳴って一体。
What about Saki and that scream just now?
こっち来ないで。
Ah! Stay away from me.
何？
Whoa, wait, what the heck was that?
何かに襲われてるの？
Is she being attacked by something?
痴漢とか？
You mean like a pervert?
こんな山の中にいるわけないでしょ。
A pervert on a mountain?
イノシシか何か。なんかうごめいてるぞ。
Maybe it's a boar or something? Yeah, I can hear. Growling, I think?
おい、なんか今光らなかった？
Whoa. Hey, is it just me or did something light up over there?
さあ、声のする方に行ってみましょう。
We should head towards her voice.
見間違いじゃないのか。この霧でよく見えないよ。
Are my eyes playing tricks on me? I can barely see a thing around here.
それにしても、なんだこの霧。
This fog is seriously weird, man.
私も気になるけど、今はさきさんの悲鳴が先よ。
It bothers me too, but not as much as Saki's screams. Yeah.
おい、サキ、リョウ、大丈夫か？
I think the fog has something to do with the materialization of Digimon. Hey, Saki! Ryo, are you okay?
待って、何かいる。
Wait, something's there.
なんだあれ、石像？
What is that? Some kind of statue?
違う、動いてるぞこいつ。
No. That thing's moving.
なんだって？そんなバカな。
What in the world? That's impossible.
またあの音だ。この変なやつが出していたのか。
That sound again? So this weird thing was making it? Ah!
こっち来んな。
Yeah! Back off, freak show!
あれは何なの？
What is that?
おい、どうした？さっき悲鳴が聞こえたが。
Hey, I heard a bunch of screaming. What's going on here?
ミエ、そこにいたのか。
Miu, you were here the whole time?
お兄ちゃんがなんで？
What? Big brother, why are you here?
待っててさきさん、今助けるから。
Wait, Saki, we're coming to help.
葵ちゃんなの？待って、こっち来ちゃダメ。
Is that you, Aoi? No, stay away.
早く助けろよ。
No, come here, help.
変なのがこっちに。
That creepy thing is looking this way.
どうします？
What should we do?
来ちゃダメって言われても放っておけるわけないでしょ。
It's not like we just leave them alone, right? You know she tells us to. This weird statue-like creature set its sight on the others. A creature? No, a monster.
何やってんだ早くしろよ
Oh, what the hell are you waiting for? Get over here already.
あれは獣神。まさかそんなこと。
Could that be one of the Kiminagami? No. How could that be? Professor, he followed us from the shrine? We have to save those guys from this monster.
まずは話しかけてみよ
Let's try talking to it.
そうだよ。子供が何か被ってふざけてるんだろ。お
Yeah.
い君。
It could just be some kid pulling a prank. Yeah. Hey, you there?
待てよ修二さん。
Whoa, hold on, Shuji.
子供の体重でそんなに足が地面にめり込むわけねえだろ。
How heavy would a kid have to be to leave footprints that deep? Footprints? Whoa!
修二さん危ない。
Look out, Shuji!
たくまくん
Takuma!
だこいつ。かつてこれほどなんて
What
と
the
んでも
heck?
ない力だ。
It barely grazed me. And yet, what power?
大丈夫か。すまない。君に救われた。
Are you alright? I'm sorry, you saved me there.
危ねえ逃げるぞ。
This is bad. Let's get out of here. A creature we've never seen before is coming right at us. What's going on? What crazy situation we've gotten into? What the heck is happening?
葵さん。
You okay, Oi? Oh no, Oi fell down and that rock monster's coming this
やめろ。
way.
葵さんに手を出すな。
Stop! Stay away from her. I can't let it hurt Oi. The thing just sent me flying.
なんてバカ力だ。
Jeez. Man, that thing's strong.
あんなのに突進されてよく怪我しないで済んだな。
I'm lucky I got away with a few scratches after a tackle like that.
そうだ。みんな大丈夫か。
The others. Hey, you guys okay?
大丈夫かタクマ。
Takuma, you alright?
ごめんなさい。私のせいで。
I'm sorry, this is all my fault. Everyone seems to be okay somehow. The fog has covered the entire area. There's red spiny lilies at my feet. So creepy.
おいみんな。
Guys, you there? Huh? Where the heck did it come from? When did it corner them?
まずい。だんだん近づいてきているぞ。
This is bad. It's getting closer and closer. They're in for a world of hurt. Is there any way we can make a break for it?
あれ
What? Huh?
なんだ。
I'm feeling kind of
フ
dizzy.
ラフラする。
Am I going numb? Or did I take a bit harder hit than I thought? Or is it?
こんな時に地震。
Huh? An earthquake?
やべえぞ。それに霧も濃くなってきた。
Holy crap. The shaking is getting worse.
みんな大丈夫か。
Is everyone okay?
みんな気をつけるんだ。むやみに動いたら危の。うわ
Be careful, everyone. Move without paying attention and go. Whoa.
シュンさんどう
What
しま
is
し
it?
た。
Shuji. Oh! I tried taking a step forward, and the ground crumbled below me. I plunged into a gaping hole that seemed to pull me in. I couldn't even tell what was happening to everyone else. Unchecked development, recent landslides. The professor's words are coming back to me. That was not the kind of intro I am used to with Digimon. It was very melancholy. I guess it's setting the stage. Am I still in the prologue? Still in the prologue. Oh. Am I safe?